Hello, I'm the Bowmeister. Welcome back to Minecraft. Last episode, we dove right on in to a wonderfully fun and fantastic talk about NXT. Because 2 weeks ago we did AEW. Today I want to bring something up that I don't know anything about it. I don't know like details or whatever, but I'm going to bring this up. See if anyone has anything. Mind you, this is October 4th, 2019 when I record this. I think that should be down somewhere in the description of when I recorded it originally, or somewhere. But I went to Gillette. Went to go do my grocery shopping. No big deal. It's the same thing I do every 2 weeks on payday. Or whatever day I can do for payday. So I'm just, going along my own business. Went to go look because I wanted to pick up Dragon Quest XI-S for the Switch. Because I've heard a lot of good things about what they did, what they've added to it. Like, I already love Dragon Quest XI. Like, it's a great game. I mean, with the Dragon Quest series, it's super simplified anyway, but it's still a fantastic game series. So, I go in. Go to Walmart, start my shopping, stop by electronics, and what do I see? No Switch games. Like the entire, not just, no Switch games, but also, very little, Switch accessories. Like, I'm looking for another controller, because I've got some drift going on with my, Joy-Cons. So I was going to look at picking up either Joy-Cons or a Pro Controller, but since there weren't any games, I wasn't going to try and bother. So I was going to pick up some games, I was going to pick up some, a controller or some Joy-Cons or something. But I couldn't find either. So I'm like, well, what the heck? What's going on here? Of course, I didn't ask, but just found it very strange that there were, and then it'd be one thing if they sold all the games, but it's another thing entirely because not only were there no 3D, no Switch games, but there are also no 3DS games either. So I don't know if they were rehauling or overhauling the case or what, or they had to pull all the games for security features and they just put them in the back somewhere. I don't know. What I do know is that case was completely bare. And so, Walmart, if that's a local decision, shame on my local Walmart. If it's a corporate decision, shame on corporate. But yeah, that's my little rant there. So we're going to empty our empty out into treasure chest, one of many, almost this entire, except for the treasure chest on the end, and one of the treasure chests in the first section, all this is cobblestone. All of it is cobblestone. I don't even know what else to do with the cobblestone. I have so much of it. So much cobblestone. Drop off the andesite, drop off the granite here. There we go. And actually, since I have some more polished, I'm just gonna grab it all. Why not? Even the stuff that isn't polished yet, we'll polish it up. There we go. Because I said I was going to do this before. Sorry for my cough. I do apologize for that. Gotta hop over here real quick and Turtle, please kindly get out of my way here. Okay, so just like the rest of them. And I know it's a little harder to tell here than the other ones. There you go. That's been built. Now we'll wander down the andesite way here. So yeah, it's very weird, very concerning for me, because I'm like, I really wanted to pick up these Switch games, and I couldn't because they did not exist in the case. And of course, searching through Amazon won't let me get a controller for special shipping reasons. Also won't send me consoles that way either. Are they afraid of UPS? I don't know. So yeah. Like, and I'm just, since I'm currently running, just like, I'm not, oh, I didn't show this off, by the way. There's something I was going to show off. Oh, that's cool. By the way, if you haven't already noticed, the world looks a lot different. I was trying not to mention it, but the jack-o'-lanterns kind of are making me. I'm in the fantasy skin, or the fantasy texture pack. So, anyway, the other day, I'm like, well, I'm gonna meet these, if I ever have people coming into this world here, I kind of want them to, want to have this nice little closed off exterior or interior space that they can come and explore, or that they can come out of and be on the highway, and then be like, hey, this is where you start your journey, is this andesite. I forgot how long this is. And you can see, like, I didn't face them all the same direction, because sometimes, depending on which way I went, putting the jack-o'-lanterns out. So, and here's our wall here, and then it stops here. So I don't remember exactly where I get dropped off at. So what I will do, eventually, I'll grab my other controller, my other good controller. I'll turn it on, or I'll log in as my other user on here. I'll log in, I'll figure out where that character spawns at, and then we'll just go ahead and build that section up. So we have it. By the way, this is. I'll bring this up too. So I'm debating. A couple games are going to be ending sometime in the near future. Chrono Trigger and Resident Evil we're getting closer. Chrono Trigger, I have no idea actually how much time I have left, or how many episodes I have left on the game. Neither do I have on Resident Evil. But again, this is early October before I get a chance to record either one of those. Those games. So I don't know what they're, how that's going to look, or whatever. But considering this is going to be the end of November, those games both may end in October, or both those games may end before this episode airs. So my question to you folks, for the December launches, should those games end? So, assuming those games will end in the month of November, what should I play next? Okay, I should say, I take that back. I know what I want to play next for Chrono Trigger, or no, for the RPG slot. Final Fantasy III is going to go in that slot. Hands down, that's going to go in that slot. Because I'll be following my own walkthrough guide for Final Fantasy III. But what should I play in the horror slot? Should I continue playing Resident Evil 1 and switch to Chris's side of the story? or should I switch games entirely? So I want to have another gap between before I dive into Silent Hill 2. But should I pick something like The Evil Within? Should I pick something shorter? Should I finally do Call of Cthulhu? Because I still have not done that game yet. It may come out on Halloween as like a blind start, but other than that, like I haven't started the game yet, just because I haven't really had the time to record the game series. Like I really, really want to play the game. Really do. I really want to bring it to the channel, but I haven't had the time because all my I've either been so tired because I've been playing cleaner, which exerts a lot of energy because people got hurt or are having physical issues due to certain medical things. And because I'm the most able body out of like that group of 2 or 3 or whatever, I get stuck playing cleaner, and I hate it. I seriously hate it with passion because I'm fat. Like I'm not like obese fat, but I am bigger for my body type. So, like you could probably hear it in my breathing a little bit. I'm out of shape. So, like, I don't do well with being out of shape. Sometimes I have a really hard time breathing. Even just... Excuse you, Billy. I don't know if you heard that. Gurgle. But yeah, no, even just talking sometimes is winding, and I don't know if it's because I'm fat or if there's, like, something in my lungs that's giving me fits or whatever, but... Mood to you too. Yeah, I just don't, eventually, or there's a cave over there. Excuse me. Eventually, when I get my own place and I can record for, get everything recorded that I want to record. Like record full series of games in one go. I don't know, my train of thought literally just disappeared, but I want to be able to have that energy to record and not sit here and be like, oh, I'm just a completely useless lump. Not record anything. So, it's hard trying to record after work when I've, been hustling and bustling around for 8-9 hours. So, that's my little rant about that. So eventually I'll move to my own space. Hopefully soon I can. When I do, I hope I should be able to record pretty well, actually. And actually spend the time to record and have fun. Be able to record stuff that I want to do ahead of time. Or, not necessarily ahead of time, but you know what I mean. If I want to play a hot new game series and I want to bring it to the channel as soon as possible, I'll have the ability to do that. When I get my own place. But that, I keep talking about it. And one day it will happen. I just have to make a few adjustments to my world first. Oh, look at that. We have filled this in very nicely. And we've made it to time. So thank you so much for watching. Next time, I don't know where we'll go from here. probably, since who knows when the next month or when I will record this next month. But definitely it'll be an exploration as to just how far I ended up getting. And until next time, I am the Ballmeister, and as always, I've been obediently yours.